Welcome to Altero, a world filled with romance,
seduction,
danger,
oh no, watch out,
intrigue,
ooh, what's that about?
night creatures, secrets,
Shh, I'll never tell.
and of course, food.
Yummy.
So join us in Altero for Eat, Slay, Love.
Eat, slay, love.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Eat, Slay, Love, where we are off on a very intriguing and mysterious adventure in the city of Portalis. We are joined today by two guests, and also our good friends, Onovan, Alla, and Anthem. And Anthem's played by Trevor today, who's got some announcements for you. Take it away, Trevor!
Hi! Sorry, I decided to hold that for way too long, and now my eyes are watering. Hello! Yes, if you are watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, share, comment, do all those things. And blah, blah, blah. If you're watching on Twitch, thank you for watching, and there's nothing to click on, but talk to us in chat or feel free to lurk. Thanks for lurking. I don't know why I went there. Doesn't matter. But we can throw things in the chat, and you can join our Discord. It's a very active community, and we love our peeps, our queeps, I should say. Is that what we're calling them?
They called themselves that.
Yeah.
They decided.
We did not decide.
Yeah.
We were like,
Questies and keepers.
okay.
And we still kind of alternate between questies, quest keepers, and queeps. But queeps is
The preferred nomenclature.
It's the internet, I get it. Keep going, I'm sorry.
But yes, be a queep. Would you like to be a queep?
There's so many
Now you
things
made
wrong.
Now you made it bad. It was bad before.
Now everyone's gonna be like, we should change it.
Yeah, we don't like it when it comes from him. It has to go back now.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I feel singled out. But yes, join us on Discord. Also follow us on all the socials and all that thing. We are QuestKeep everywhere, which is why we are QuestKeep and no longer old things that some people might know of, but that's old stuff. If you like watching, I'm just rambling. If you like our content and you want us to make more and keep this train a-running and maybe be able to pull off some fun little extra thingies, then you can support us on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/questkeep and choose a rewards tier that best suits you and get access to really cool extras, including discounts on merch, which you can get over on ttrpg.ca. Also, that's why I threw to Twitch and then forgot why I did it. We have a new stream. It's Thursdays on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/questkeep. Baldur's Gate 3, we're playing through with our characters from this campaign as if they were teleported aboard the Illithid ship and got worms in their brains and they woke up and it's a weird dreamscape almost. It's a lot of fun, and we're doing a lot of roleplay, and you can cause a lot of chaos live on Thursdays. So check us out. Before we go back into the world of Altero, which was created by Matt and Roz, it is a homebrew world playing in D&D 5e. We would like to acknowledge the privilege to work, play, and create on the traditional territories of the Musqueam people in real life, and encourage you to go to native-land.ca to learn more about the world you inhabit. Roz, take us back.
Take us back.
Take us back.
To Portalis.
Portalis.
Portalis. The largest city.
That was Alla. That's your style.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
Kilometers wide.
Amazing. We left at the gardens of Austin Roth's immaculate manor. Boo.
Me.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't even know the guy.
You don't know the guy.
He's an asshat.
I don't know that.
The gardens are spectacular, and there are decorations even through the night. You're here in the evening. The entire estate is being prepared for a giant party tomorrow. This event is going to be attended by some of the most important people in the city. People have come from all around the world. There is a rumor that he's gifted something by the Empress herself. You have a bit of a hint that she has actually probably arranged for him to receive a chest. You arrived on an airship with this chest, and gift, boon, curse,
Trap.
Hard to say. As you know it to be, a box of baby mimics.
Mimic babies.
Mimic babies. But last time, you interacted with a couple of people that, for sure, one of them you interacted in the time that you lost in the tower. Chef Arlen Hestenthal. A awakened bear artificer. Who is cooking all of the meals for this event. You also interacted with a couple of just regular kids about town. The lady Tamor Vertau, no concerns, and her guard, also just a regular dude.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah,
Just a regular.
That fucking guy?
Regular guy.
regular
I
guy.
haven't got this on yet. I just didn't want to have to.
Put it on.
Yeah, in the middle of what once.
But it's who you really are.
Yeah.
On the inside.
The inside me. The real me.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Slow down.
Huzzah.
We all wear masks.
Yeah.
That's his. That's his right there.
And it's glorious.
It's right here.
The moment that we left off at was here in the gardens at night, the day before the party, where preparations are in full swing. You've been very busy. Your staff is working like crazy. You know this place from before. You know this fountain from before. Everyone was scouting out this place. You also noticed at the end of this interaction, after having walked the garden with her in the most polite stroll that was full of back and forth, aggressive verbal combat.
Aggressive. I like to think of it as like an elegant and flowing combat.
A dance. To the death. She rolled a very high roll to steal a couple of items out of your pockets during this walk. And at the end of the interaction, as you were looking around, you know yourself in a way that we can't talk about here. Because the shape of... No, it's true. The shape of the form of you and your clothing, everything about you is manicured and complete. And for you to notice a shift in the way things move...
On have been brought to you by Manscaped. Should we be seeking a sponsorship?
Should not be seeking a sponsorship.
They're just giving them out, apparently.
I mean, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Dice unfolded.
Oh no.
Dyson shaved.
Ooh. Well, find out there. Whatever. No. Okay. So you did notice that the way things moved, you know that your pockets are lighter.
Yes.
She was able to take them from you without you knowing. Yeah. But now what are you going to do about it?
I was, the last thing I did at the end of last episode was I made a roll. So I took her hands in mine and I gave her a kiss. And while I did that, I used subtle spell to cast my enhanced mage hand, which is an invisible variant of the spell with a longer range to sleight of hand my items back from her person. And I rolled a 21.
Okay.
Nervous?
Oh, that could have gone either way. Yeah.
And for her end...
Where'd you kiss her?
On the lips.
Oh.
I thought it was on the hand.
No, he held her hands, but that's why I had
held
to
her
ask, because he didn't specify. I was curious. And I'm also curious about, does the visual match the sensation?
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah.
I also picture her as taller.
Interesting.
In her heels. And her dress that has big fluffy frills that cover big fluffy pockets. Okay, well she rolled an 18 on the die and has a +2 to perception.
Yeah. Sorry, I got into that.
I mean, it's okay.
I got my stuff back.
Keep it down. You don't want to enjoy ourselves. This is serious.
Here's a slow-mo freeze frame in the air.
Yeah.
We don't celebrate victories at this table.
What happens when your invisible hand picks up something? Is it then invisible wrapped in the hand?
I don't think so. No,
I guess that depends on if it functions like the invisibility spell or not.
I don't think it does. No. It just says that the mage hand itself is invisible. So it'll just like I would imagine that it just takes hold of it so that as she walks away, it stays in place and just floats back to my hand.
Okay. Roll perception.
Good at perception. 25.
Oh.
Is it a new stealth roll or just the same one?
It is the idea of the hand and him have to move in unison here to keep
Without
this
me,
hidden.
without me noticing.
I mean, the sleight of hand would be to
bodyguard.
grab the thing, and the stealth would be to make sure it doesn't get seen.
Because it still has to get into his pockets and a movement.
15.
What do you mean, yes? What? You shut up over there.
It doesn't mean that anything happens because of it. All it is that
you
he notices.
see it happen.
I'm gonna like smell it than anything.
And I just have a good night and until tomorrow's events.
Until tomorrow.
She seems lovely. Your family did a great pick.
I agree, but it
Yeah,
is
she's great. I'm still standing right here. Yeah, she is lovely. Yeah.
Very lovely.
Yeah.
it is getting late. However, shall we?
Shall we?
And yes, she
Okay.
will indicate that she would like to be escorted home.
Yeah. We'll do some hand talk on the way.
Bye.
Keep up some hand talk updates on
Yes,
the way back.
as the two of you, they can no longer see you at your bodies. You're both motioning.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good evening. Good night.
Yeah, bye.
Tomorrow, all.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Do you have
Not
residence?
sure if I'll be coming yet, but
We'll be staying back at the tavern that we were at.
Well, if you want a preview of tomorrow's better drinks, stay for a round.
Oh.
I mean, it's pretty late. We got like almost an hour walk back.
Did you want to come back with us for another round?
I got preparations to make. I gotta be up pretty early.
Are they out at earshot?
Yes.
Is anyone else around?
Roll perception.
Nope. Cocked.
Actually, I'll make that roll also, if I may.
Alla, you're also keeping an eye out for Vogel.
13.
I'm never using any other dice again in my fucking life. I'm never gonna use a dice. Any other dice other than this dice again.
Okay. I'm sorry. Jeez.
Starting over here.
20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Better not have been like a 7.
Donovan is in his element right now.
Yeah, only 13 for perception, so I don't
Okay.
see anyone.
12.
Okay. For yourself, you watch as the chef actually looks to make eye contact across at some staff, and it's not that it waves them off, but they are clearly like waiting for instructions, and so the only people that are nearby that you pay close attention to are the ones watching him. There are guards that can always be seen.
What kind of staff?
They like his kitchen staff.
Are they like 100% kitchen staff?
They have that look.
Are they smoking outside? Smoking outside? And they're cursing front of house?
I'm on smoko! Leave me alone! Word, okay.
But you can always see guards. In particular, there are higher up spots stationed that can see over top of the garden itself, and then probably to parts of the roof.
Okay.
So, but more with my perception, I want to particularly see people are visible, but are people in earshot?
No,
Okay.
only the chef still,
Okay.
unless the chef takes their leave.
Well, you said you had some extra tickets that we could.
I said you could become potato peelers, and then that would get you in.
Yeah. If we do that, what time do we need to be here? Also, okay. Did you? I feel like you had a moment happened back at the tavern, where a wave of memories flooded over me. Did that happen to other people's? Yes.
That must be nice. What were you drinking?
You were there.
I was at the tavern with you.
I feel like something happened to you, and I feel like Hest is involved and you cannot tell the truth right now.
Again, why are you speaking infernal?
Exactly.
Maybe it's not infernal. Is that abyssal? Am I mistaken?
It would be nice if you were to come back with us. I have an idea for maybe a way we can communicate very well.
Better than words? I mean, actions do speak louder.
Yes, it would help our words become more clear.
I see. Well, I really shouldn't leave.
I need to inspect the items that I took back from her to make sure that they are authentic, not the old bait and switch.
Did she get the items?
She had.
Or sorry, did you get the items back? Mm-hmm. Oh, you did.
You
saw
you
that.
saw them,
That's what you
but you didn't stop it.
I was not aware. Okay, yeah.
So you would have messaged her. I saw he took his items back, and she would have replied, "That's fine."
I was thinking more. I was going to try to not let you take them back. Oh, that's okay. We'll move forward.
You don't. I mean,
I won't start shit.
This is the
I mean-
conversation you and her are having back and forth. I think we can take them.
Actually, there is an old adage that is said often in Tyrakis, where I'm from. Don't start shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys from Tarakis. You know how it is. I'm from Tarakis. I do these things.
Don't want none. Don't start none.
Don't want none. Don't start none.
Well, and she's
I
like,
don't know that I'm feeling all. I'm pretty tired. All social. I think he's got work to do and got to get up. Like I think just the three of us can go back.
That's fair. I'm gonna just motion for you guys to huddle in a bit.
Subtle.
He comes in.
No, yeah. I want to see if Strix can cast the Zone of Truth the way that she did on the ship, and then maybe he can speak without interference.
Interesting.
Can
It
you
is the
do
curse.
that?
I
don't know how to.
Cannot. Not yet.
I'd like to discuss plans for tomorrow without him.
While they're huddled, I'll motion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair. But okay.
your staff are trotting out to you.
What time do you want potato peelers tomorrow?
Whenever you get up, it's fine. I'll see to it that the three of you are allowed in.
I will be allowed in just fine.
Yeah.
I'll let the three of them. Yeah, the three of you.
Potato peelers.
I do not need to work staff.
If you wanted to, I know it gets out there. Sometimes it's a little stressful. You just gotta go in the back, maybe go in the cooler for a little bit. It's okay. I won't tell anyone.
I am not interested in working in a Have I worked in a kitchen?
I mean,
A flash of a memory that you have.
I'm like,
yeah, you remember all of that. Yeah. Do we remember Master 17 from the second floor? And
The harder that you think about it, the more everything starts to come back about the level with Arladin.
I, based on the fragments that I have, I remember 4 individuals, and I'm struggling to remember a 5th one.
okay. Okay. Chef, we will be back tomorrow. Leave 3 slots open so we have options, even though Undervin might not be able to make it.
No, I'll be able to make it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, about your kitchen. Yes.
Yes.
Very well.
Yes. Thank you.
3.
Do I have to make a save?
like that.
Okay, so your staff needs you. You retire for a busy evening still with them in prep.
Now it's
Yeah.
getting back in there.
Yeah.
Why are you so far behind?
Retire from
That was supposed to be chopped hours ago. Why is that still? That sauce needs to reduce for at least 8 more hours.
It's chaos without you.
Chef, you use so much magic that none of us are capable of doing. You gotta stop taking these long walks.
Okay, and for the 3 of you, you head back to the tavern.
Yeah.
Moments together. You know that Tango might come find you. You know that Strix might. There's a key to her place, and your note's been received.
Ah, yeah.
Onovan, you're pretty confident that you'll get in through the front door, which absolutely makes sense. Tamel's probably set that up. Do you think you could get me through with you if I did not look like
I was
this?
going to say maybe we disguise you.
Yeah, do you have a disguise kit?
It's a good question.
Because I got that fancy fucking dress and I really want to wear it.
What do I have to roll
Have
to
disguise
to
kit.
decipher that cough he just did?
Those the wind. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
I
he's
read
not around
the name of the
anymore.
wind.
Yeah, we-
yeah,
Okay, right.
Left the scene.
away.
Yeah.
I say, you are a paladin of Allegropina in title.
It's best not to say that. It's best for me to not show up as me.
Right. Could we use your armor as a form of, to perhaps amalgamate it with the garment and present you as a formal battle guard, bodyguard in formal armors?
I mean, it's a pretty slinky dress. I kind of like to just be in my dress.
You want to show off your figure, or would you like to get inside?
Well,
And if,
We could do
if,
both.
if anything,
wearing my armor is not the best way to get inside. My armor is recognizable. So remember, my armor is like enamel with blue and
Right,
purple
right,
and stuff on the trim.
I see. But going in unarmored, if anything should happen, would leave you at a disadvantage?
Yep, it sure would. I mean, you can probably cram some of it in the fanny pack. I don't think my chest plate will fit in unless we can like
No.
rip the edges a little bit.
I wouldn't rip it. That usually makes these things kind of null and void.
Yeah, so that we might need to sneak that in somehow.
Although,
I mean, if you're going in like through the, servant's entrance for something. I mean,
How tall are you?
5'10"?
what about your hole?
Put your armor in that.
That hole to nowhere?
Yes.
I mean, I'm a little hesitant. Do we?
I just... And just jump in.
And you're dead.
So like you jump all the way in?
new character
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Cool.
jumps over.
I jump in as well.
Okay, it's not like a full dimension. It's just 10 feet deep
Yeah.
by 6
yeah.
feet, so it's pretty tight. So
Yeah, I mean, we're not going to both be in here, I don't think. Is this a good way to just smuggle someone in?
yes,
Interesting.
but if you wanted to be in as a formal, I'm getting out of the hole. I don't want to talk to you while we're in the hole, and I climb out.
Did it take all the properties of Portable Hole? Okay, so you can get more than one person in there. It's 6 feet diameter.
Yeah, that might be a good way to get me through the door, and then
But then
once
explaining a
we're
presence
inside, I can
inside
just
the-
wander around looking like everybody else. Like if we do, I was thinking like we dye my hair and, you know, do my makeup quite a bit different. We can change a lot of the shape of my face, how it looks. You know, no one would be used to seeing me in a gown.
You also can't stay in there for too long.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we just got to get from like around the corner through the door. So we should be able to do that.
Yes, that should be fine.
Yeah, and then just like...
I did not jump in, by the way.
No, I just climbed out. I'll help you out.
Yeah.
I'm talking down into the hole.
It sounds like a weird, like...
It's always the last lines of the descriptions.
What? Oh no, I mentioned it last time. I'm not. If I either I gotta make watch, or you just threw a hole out in the middle of the street and jumped inside. Someone could take the hole.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because, like, once we're past the doors, then no one's really going to be paying it much attention.
Okay, hold on. Do we? Oh boy, I have. I saw a sign. I saw two signs, which was weird. They were contradictory. On one of the fountains in the garden, there was a message from in the messaging of the cookies. There was one that said tomorrow's date, which could mean that statue is rigged to explode, or that it's just going to happen then, and that's like a meeting place. But then the fountain also had writing on it. It had today's date and a message that said, don't trust the... And it had a picture of your tattoo circled and said, do not trust the eye, which means they know you are going to be here. Or is that a symbol of your house, or is that a symbol of just like you?
We're still in the street.
You've reached the tavern by, like, let's just say, like, we're going to compress the time
I
to...
said it was like 3 kilometers.
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
It's like almost an hour walk.
Right. We will speak in private.
Okay.
And as you get to the tavern, and you've seen a few of the people, Strix has left you her key. So the Albatross, the one that you know from before, would say, she's in there. Go anytime. She read your note.
Oh, okay. Sure. What else do we want to discuss about tomorrow? I think we need a plan.
Well, I mean, I think you'll be out on the floor for sure, which is great.
Yes.
Problem with going in as a servant is you're going to be in the back. You won't really be able to get out from there. Although servants are great people to talk to if they know everything that's going on.
That's true. I mean, it's really interesting. Are we going to talk about the bear in the room? Are you all remembering all of the things?
Yes. Yeah.
And do you remember the monster, like the big demon we served food to? What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
we've done weirder things in the last few days.
I mean, you were cooking food and we were serving this big monster, and there was a incredibly elderly elf.
Do you remember?
Who was that?
Like 2 days ago, we beat a ghoul in a dance competition. Weird
Yes.
shit has been happening.
That's true. That's true.
Okay.
This is weirder, I think, but we met the bear. The bear is the spoon. But he's still able to talk. And we said that we would help him break his curse. He's a cursed bear. Like, what if
We're in a room now?
You guys, we'll say that you're in Alla's room.
Oh,
with
sure.
The intention that Tango's downstairs partying and was like, saw you walk and you were like making the symbol of like, I gotta talk to my team. And she was
Okay.
just like,
What are you hoping to do tomorrow night is a question. We weren't sure why we were coming here other than, like, I know I had my reasons, but if you were looking for a sign from Allegra Pinia, maybe this is it. This is...
Oh, I'm not looking for a sign. I already had it.
Which one?
For both of them today. I was walking down the street, just like making my way in the world today, and
Sometimes that takes everything you got.
yeah, it was a journey. I was already feeling pretty tired. This has been
Hate going where everybody knows my name.
Sometimes you want to go.
Yeah, and so I'm walking down the street, and then I got this weird, like, pulling sensation, and it was going straight towards Chef, and then I also felt it going, like, across, like, so almost triangulation-y to Rasa.
There are two more entities.
Two more. Okay.
We'll find out later, I guess.
Okay, I will explain some things because we are all in this together.
Yeah, there's the prophylactics and there's the snacks. Snacks, chef. Wait, does that mean it's 2 for 1? The snacks and the spoon.
I
were
think
for
he
one?
also gave us snacks, yes.
I mean, that
He
might have
did.
just been being nice.
No, I remember it was snacks.
Yes, it was also snacks.
Yeah.
While they discuss this, every time they say spoon and they piece these puzzles together, your memories become more clear. Farther separate from them. You're still dealing with what you're dealing with, but
Okay.
Okay.
No, it's too salty. Oh, there's no taking salt out. Potato time.
The
Show you salt.
look. The reason why you found me in the state I was in,
Yeah, to talk about that.
it is all of this.
Okay.
Do you understand? I have been receiving indications that we went somewhere during our gap in time. So I went to go find out where that was. There are certain words or events or phrases that triggered the memory back. So I did a ghost dive. It is where you try to dive inside someone else's memory or your own to unlock a repressed memory of an event.
That's a nifty trick. I'd like to learn it if we ever have the time.
It would take years.
Sounds unlikely then, but also maybe Cole's Notes versions because sometimes I try to read your mind and get sucked into your brain. So
Right.
I mean, can we, it's getting a bit late. Can we talk about this over breakfast?
No.
Tango was waving at me, and
It needs to be said in private. Okay? It is imperative that you understand.
I mean, we can probably get room service and get, like, breakfast in the morning. Or just, like, really quick, let's get this over with.
Very well. We were in a tower. I struggled to understand where that tower is in existence.
I only remember the room with the bear.
There were 4 rooms. Each of them we encountered a singular entity plus someone else who was showing us the way. That's the 5th one, the old elf, but I
Really old elf.
do not
Like
understand him.
uncharacteristically alive old.
This place had perceptible threads going outward. Us, Mog, and 4 other entities. We have encountered 2 of them here in the first day we get here.
I mean, that matches with the draw to them,
Yeah.
like being pulled almost.
But like that doesn't necessarily mean good things, right? Because like I was picking up real bad vibes from that guy. He's like the way he was like, "Yes, sing us a song." Like,
Yeah, I don't really know whether it's good or bad. I just know that it's important.
okay,
Yes. I don't think they are meant to be friends, only that our fate is intertwined.
I feel like that Arledan is like, the best description I can have is that he's like shouting from behind glass, and we can't hear his actual words, and they're being interrupted. That's why I really want to use the zone of truth. I think it would help.
Well,
How do we break it? Can you break a curse?
No, I can't.
we have an understanding that the bear is connected to the god of lies.
It's also connected to Madame Farine. We know that.
Yes.
So there is
And
a
so
chance.
so is the assassin.
No, I know.
I'm not sure he's intentionally involved with the God of Lies, though, because, like, in my shield it does say cursed.
Yeah, he's a
Yes.
It's why he's a bear. Because he was not always a bear. That's when he worked with Farin. She's not known for having a cookie shops that are run by this crazy bear.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you don't tend to be running around happy with the person that cursed you.
That's true. What it may mean, though, is that we cannot trust anything out of his mouth regardless.
Okay, we remember also he designed the beefcake at the candy club, and he was appalled when he learned about the people that ate it and exploded. But he is also tied to Madame Farine, and there is cookies here to do something. The one that is here is by the name of Drudge, so he's about almost an adult now, like 18 years old or so, 17 or something like that. But I don't like this person. I want to help Rock get the hell away from them. You weren't there for me talking about this.
I was not.
No. So there is a large chance that this whole building could go, known for being very good with blowing things up. Nearly killed me in the past. And the fact that this is marked could be working through the chef. I don't know. Like, there seems to be, maybe they're going to use, maybe the food's going to be a delivery system of some sort of poison again. I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, an explosion seems somewhat unlikely. It would draw a fuck of a lot of attention. In the middle of Portalis, like, there'd be no escaping that.
Yeah.
That would be the downfall of Madame Farine.
Sure. I don't. Maybe it seems weird for her.
She
to
exists because the Empress lets her.
It need not be concussive or flame. It could be targeted. Careful casting is a thing. We know not what plan they have in store. Only that they are communicating to each other via illusory script in the environment.
Yeah. Let's make sure we don't.
And they're watching out for us.
Do you think that there is a chance that Arledan, if you're saying that there was a pull between, and how do you know that the lady was an assassin?
I have contacts
Okay.
within my house. I am here to do a job for my house. That has not changed.
Right. What is the job?
I cannot say.
Okay.
When did you tell us?
When we were in the tower.
What floor?
I don't remember.
I think it was the top
Okay.
with an apropos.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Not very helpful.
I am being as helpful as I can be.
Sure, I'm not trying to jeopardize you, but like, man.
But I know about the madam and her cookies. I do not know who the target is, but I suspect it is me. In order to stop me. Now, who may have hired her, I am not sure.
I mean, there's a chance that I don't think she would go through this much trouble to take me out.
No.
No, but I also wouldn't put it past her.
But two birds with one stone, should you get in the way.
Matter of convenience, yes.
You can hear knocks out in the hallway, and you can hear a little voice just being like,
All right, you two, get the fuck out.
Ella?
Right. That's why you're in such a rush. Okay.
Yeah,
what the
I
hell?
said that. Like,
Come.
Okay, I'm coming with you.
And as the two of you open the door
Trash.
to leave, you notice that Tango is there with 2 glasses of wine, and Rivet has strapped to him a plate of food.
Okay. Not where I thought that was going.
You monsters! I mean,
I'm like,
Benefits of artifice.
yeah. It's like I just like let them walk past me. I'm like, okay.
It's all lube.
you know, whatever you're into.
yeah, come on, they were just on their way. It's time for. They look tired.
Okay, bye! And Tango kicks the door closed behind you.
It's just like the end of the Godfather. I'm like, And his like door closed.
Let the door hit you on the way out.
Okay, so quick scenes here as we go through each of you. So, including the two of you in the night. So, do you want to start at this end or this end?
I mean, it's pretty obvious what's going on. But
Let's start here and just make some quick rolls. At advantage, some performance rolls. You know each other now.
We're all friends here.
nat 20.
Whoa.
+8.
Maybe Rivet is involved. It's a great night. There's an 18 on her setup, so
Yeah, I hope you guys are a couple rooms down.
Do I have the silence spell?
okay, great night over here for yourself.
Where are we staying?
There is a room that Tamor has arranged for you.
In the building?
You're not here at this estate. There's
no.
another noble that's a short walk away from this estate that she has an invitation to stay at. So as you move into their property, it's actually another person on the council. So this is Dame Wayan Reyes. So she is staying with her. And here in this facility, another beautiful estate, but it's laid out a lot more. It's not as like there's like elaborate gardens and it's really beautiful and ostentatious at the Roth Estate. Here it's a little bit more simple, serene, a little bit less emotion is felt around the place.
Okay.
Still lovely, but
Yep. Yeah. And I'm with Timur.
yes.
Yes.
Except the two of you are now alone in the space that she's arranged for you. And you watch as, she traces things around the room. She's clearly activating the wards that you set up to make this a private room for the two of you. And she drops Tamor's classic curls and big floofy hair and
Yeah.
the floofy dress. And she's just walking past you, the scar on her face, the wrinkles that you can see, and just starting to form crow's feet at the sides.
Very handsome.
Moves in her leathers and cricks her neck a little bit. Pours you both a glass of wine.
How do you feel?
He fucking kissed me.
I,
And then stole my shit.
I was ready to go right there. You let him get away too much. Why'd you even let him get that close?
I didn't feel like a good moment for us.
No, then there's too many of them. The
If
paladin.
we can keep them separate.
I'm worried about the paladin.
But, and she pulls a bag that looks identical to the one that you took back from her. And she's just like, this might be of some importance.
What is it?
And she unties it, and it falls with a weight that is unnatural to the table. And it's a ring.
Like one of these is like. Yeah. What the hell?
Probably a ring of some import to him.
You want
Maybe
me
we
to-
can use it.
It's true. Not. There's another way. There might be other ways to go about this.
I'm open to suggestions.
We could. If what is this? I mean, Rassar has no idea what's going on with the ring whatsoever.
Right.
Does
Her
Tamara know?
instructions to you were similar to what you've had from before, from the other source. It's just the one target. So she'll just reiterate that we don't have to kill anyone else. What if we sneak into his room tonight?
Might be easier that way.
I still feel like there's something nice about the show of at the party.
That's
Sends
true.
a message.
Yeah, it's not. What's the point of murder if no one knows, right? You know, I like the show. I like the show.
It's why we hired you.
Yeah, it's true. I'm not really known for my
is supposed to be
subtlety most of
also-
the time.
as we frame House Keanu, we should leave some evidence. Maybe it's the ring.
Why would they want to
And
do
so
it on their own?
something seems a bit off about her to you. And so she says, I've been keeping a secret.
You'd be keeping a secret.
And she pulls open a door. It's like more like a latch that pulls down to open a door space. And a dead body falls out. And it's a woman who looks just like the Lady Tamor Vertau.
Oh.
So, I think we're going to pretend that Onovan has killed the Lady Tamor Vertau, his betrothed,
Terrible.
in a fit of rage.
They were so in love, too.
I know. A tragic end to a beautiful love story. And then, of course, the guard had no choice.
But I had no choice. He was mad.
Exactly.
Madness in his eyes. Have you seen those eyes?
Everyone's talked about him.
The blank stares?
There's something wrong with the man.
Attitude? It's just, he obviously thinks he's better than most everybody else, really.
How much will it satisfy your god and your keeper?
The keeper, he's happy with most things I do. I don't think he would really worry too much about who the final.
Who do you really serve?
Saruman.
I would say
We've spent so many nights together now, and you don't tell me anything.
I serve the god of a god of murder, and I serve an avatar of death at the same time. My god, I don't.
I've seen you
They don't-
paint the eyes in blood.
They don't. He doesn't answer my call as often as she could. But the avatar sees me everywhere I go. With all of the eyes he has. He's the one that signs the checks. He's the one that allows me to do what I do.
Well, clearly the contracts are profitable.
They've been lucrative, tiring. It's a hard job out there. It's tough on those streets.
I did this one all by myself.
Quality work. Like, check for like puncture marks or anything like that, or is it clean?
It's clean.
Very
and
clean.
preserved with magic.
Very, very nice. Very nice. It wouldn't say more than an hour or two old.
That's the idea.
Very nice. Very nice work. Do we need
But it's been months.
It's gently reposed. Let's put it that way.
Thank you. I say,
I
at
like
the
the plan.
party, we spring this if we can get into a room where it is just the three of us.
Let it be. Just let the dice roll and see where they
Tonight,
tonight.
I'll need you to take the body in.
Where are we dropping it?
We'll find a space stealthily in the room upstairs with that vase I showed you a picture of.
Excellent. I remember it well.
It's a good room to announce an exciting new wedding.
Bonded.
Excellent.
Bonded by blood.
Bum, bum, bum.
Writes down name for episode.
I think it's a song lyric, maybe. Or something. Feels like an album title.
As we cut away from this scene, we cut to Anthem.
Who left Al's room with Onovan. I don't know what to do. I know what to do next, but that has nothing to do with all of the rest of the things that are going on. You seem not too worried.
It doesn't matter how I feel about this.
Right, because you have a job. I don't know what that is.
Come. I'm gonna go down to the bar and purchase a spirits, a bottle. Nothing too fancy, just not shit. And I say, and 2 shot glasses, please.
Okay. I have a key to Sturx's room. I will be going there. I slept in her
I don't.
quarters. I'm just letting you know that I can't be here for very long, but also it's. I want to have an idea of what we're going into tomorrow. You seem like you want to go walk in through the front door kind of thing.
Yes, it is
Okay.
my job, as it were.
Okay.
The only reason why I am going to tell you this is because you are going to help me.
Okay.
I serve House Tyrakis, but I am an appointed emissary to them. I come from.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Tyrakis or-
Sorry. House
Keanu of Tarakis.
Keanu of Tyrakis. Thank you. It's a lot of names. But I was appointed to them.
Okay.
Like you, I come from an order,
Okay.
and that order has precepts that must be upheld. Secrecy is one of them. Our goals, the goals of the order and the goals of the house, happen to align enough that I was bought. My services were bought by the house.
So who does this connect you to? The order more so than the house? Okay. Are there more like you who know how to do the mind things?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, would you call it psionics?
Yes.
Okay. I'll stop trying to say mind things. I'm not trying to talk down about any of the things. I have respect for the things that you can do, and I believe that what you see as your sort of end point and what you are fighting against, I want to help you. So,
You don't know that that's true. And that is what I am.
it's true right now.
Yes. And that can change in an instant.
Sure.
But that is what I am trying to keep all of you from. I will not pretend that I'm trying to protect you from anything any more than I'm trying to protect myself and the interests of my order. But that is the case. Now, there are obviously rival interests. I don't even know all of them. I am constantly tiptoeing around those who are trying to learn my secrets while I learn the secrets of others. And the only safe place I have is in here. I cannot trust any other mind, even those of a friend.
Okay, that's fair.
That being said, should anything happen to me, you may be contacted.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
I will say this. With that ring that you have,
Yes.
if you want to use it for the reason that Nox used it, you need Nox out of there. If anything bad happens to you, then you could end up inside the ring.
Yes, and that is a hell that I do not want.
As you hold the bag, you realize it looks slightly different than you remember.
Do I notice it looks different?
Roll a perception.
No.
It's 2 wedding rings.
Cute.
Take them and put them in the shot glass.
What the okay, so why
She still has it.
Okay, well that sucks.
That does suck.
What
That ring has answers. As I said, I am treating it as another point of contact for information. The cost is high.
why do you think all of the I mean, yeah, if it's the you getting possessed into your own like mind and stuff, that's pretty
That is not exactly.
I feel like it's worse than that. Like I said, I saw thousands images of you screaming.
I will say this, that was not 100% the ring's fault. That was the result of an action the ring took, but we were both.
The ring took an action.
Yes, it is a consciousness, and we were in my mind.
That is powerful. Typically
The ring cannot affect my mind in that way. It cannot change my mind, but if I
that's not what I mean.
but if I consent to let it take me out of my mind and somewhere else, it was able to do that.
I'm just saying that this sounds like Nox is a powerful entity.
Yes.
Not just some crazy spirit.
No.
Like, they should not be able to basically do anything when they're trapped inside one of those rings.
Yes. Except the field of one's mind is a malleable space.
Okay. Okay. So, why do you think the lady, or who is the assassin, is... Why go through all of this ruse in front of the wedding and all that stuff, dude? Like, can you contact your house to see if that's actually been lined up? That's a weird cover. Like, are you being... Was that part of the plan? You seem to know her from before?
Hold on.
Okay.
And I cast sending.
We're gonna wait for that to come back as we cut over to yourself in the kitchens. It's classic kitchen chaos.
Pandemonium! Where we thrive best!
And you continue to shout orders, and you have some things going on. You felt the waves of memories. And roll a perception.
Oh, 21.
Hey.
And roll stealth.
Ooh, 9.
That stealth is only for Arladin, because your stealth to actually come back in the middle of the night and move through this space after already studying it as much as you have. You do that work clean. And you just dispose of, discard, hide the body in a space that you know you can come back for, near to the room that it makes sense. What you're not able to hide from is what you feel. Is a connection to someone else from those tower memories. It does start to come to you that there was a space that you were in. You felt it a little bit. You know that you had missing time.
Take over. Keep stirring. Don't
Chef.
stop. I'm gonna follow this feeling.
As you follow it, just outside in the gardens, a shape moves that no one else would have spotted, but you can feel that it's there. As you move around the corner, the two of you could come face to face, or you could say something around the corner in the garden here. Or you can let it pass in the night.
Is that you, Bear?
You were in the tower.
Do we know each other? What?
Something connects us. Perhaps our gods.
Maybe. My God is fickle.
You're telling me.
Yeah. What? Why? What time did we lose?
Too much and not enough.
Felt like a dream. I thought it was a dream. But it was too real to be a dream, though.
I was missing ingredients and prototypes.
But Zaklu, my handler, was there. I felt him there, so it had to be real. What? Something about. There was someone else.
We're missing one.
I feel like we're missing a few, but there was one more with a grander handle on that time, I feel like. Was there not? I felt
an
like
elf?
someone took me there.
You feel a memory of Master 17 that no one else connects to but you. The number of lives and the way you've approached death, and Master 17's connection to what the journey of mortality has been, is different with you.
Felt familiar a little bit, kind of like it's at least someone I could commiserate with a little bit, who's gone through what I've gone through already at least once, if not.
You tell everyone how tired you are, and he's the only time you've looked into a set of eyes that feel the same.
Or more.
You remember something that he doesn't. The other heroes.
Are we here for the same thing?
I'm going to further the goals that I have set forth.
As am I. Let's leave it at that. I wish you well,
And to you,
Chef Bear.
I wish you all the same.
As you can move away into the night, you are also spending time with other people who are here. And you pass a mirror. And when you pass by, you see the reflection of who you know you are now. This proud chef, this famous person. And you watch someone else in the distance, one of the staff, whisper that they know you. But when you look into the mirror, how does it feel?
First, I see the outfit and everything that I've worked so hard to achieve, but it's just hollow. It tastes like ash in my mouth when I look at this. Just not quite what I was hoping for. Close, so close. But this hollow figure standing before me is a reminder there's more to be done. And as I look deeply into my own eyes, I hit the sides of the mirror. Done all that you've asked! And more. Is this it? Is this the end?
It breaks. You watch all of the little pieces of the mirror clatter to the ground, your own reflection in tiny images back to you, and you watch as one of them makes complete contact with you as it turns its face towards you, your own face, looking at you, and it says, "Do what I ask. They cannot move forward."
As I'm bound. And I'll grab at it and cut my hand.
It muffles the voice of anything else it could have said. But as you let the blood flow onto the floor, you watch as it just gets soaked up into other pieces of the mirror. And the boon comes back as you hear people excited down the hall call out your name, and someone comes running over to you asking if you'll sign their book.
I look at Bloodied Paw, and then I cast illusory script with the other one. As I cast Mending on the mirror, as my blood reforms into the mirror, I keep the one chip for myself. Yeah, of course, no problem. You know how mirrors get. They take one look at a guy as sharp as me and fall to pieces.
They laugh, delighted by the conversation, and the rest of your staff, who say, "Chef, yes, chef," yell for you to come back.
Call that a poaching liquid? Get over here and start again.
So I'm sorry.
Yes. They do, and everyone snaps to your command and your orders. Your motion.
Yes.
You're left here with Anthem.
I was casting sending.
And your send.
Back to my house, back to my handler. I made contact with the assassin and rival spy. Her cover is most interesting.
Please.
Do
Sorry,
it. You need to do it.
I'm getting a bit of
Static.
Long distance
static on the
call.
line. Sorry, hold on.
Yeah.
Will you accept the charges?
Sorry,
Carry it.
hold on. How about now? Okay, good.
Okay. Her appearance.
Yeah.
Okay. Is most surprising.
Her cover. We are to be betrothed in accordance with our houses. True?
And the reply comes across the page like you're used to,
Yep.
which is, play the part. You are betrothed. It will not end well.
What's my angle?
Another reply forming across the page. They seek to frame you and our house. Expose Vertau.
Understood.
You said it comes across the page, like words forming?
Illusory. Yes.
Oh, okay. Does that mean I couldn't see them or could? Okay.
They know.
Okay.
I am to play along and expose her before she has a chance to frame me and my house.
Okay, so I mean, we have to figure out what form are we going to go in there? Are we trying to avoid the fight? Are we do we want Ala in there as Ala Laris the paladin, or do we want her in there as disguised, different color hair, in limited fighting capacity, but still formidable as fuck, to be protecting you by your side, like you. If I'm in there as if I go in with the chef and I'm peeling potatoes, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and actually work the kitchen. I'll sneak away. I can turn invisible, or I can disguise myself as someone else. I can do all kinds of things. But
How deft is your ability to disguise yourself?
It's a combination of magic and mimicry.
Interesting.
So,
Would you remember that I did testing that like they're definitely going to be able to track you if you have magic going?
Yes. Yeah.
oh yeah, that's true.
That's why I couldn't do an illusion to get in.
A disguise kit and makeup, that kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah. Did we learn that for sure, though?
I think Ella would have explained it
Yeah.
to you. And she
Okay,
knows of the place well enough. And you know enough that, especially because it's this kind of an event, they're going to have detect
Yeah.
magic and wards and a bunch of other elements up.
Yeah.
That's true. That's
If
true.
if the Empress is giving a present, there is a very small chance that she could show up. So like security would be crazy.
Right. Okay.
What he could afford.
Yeah. I mean, like the queen, your security kind of travels with you, right? Would be
Yeah,
the
but
other
you don't
thing.
go somewhere that's not already.
Yes, but it'd be like twice as much.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I can do those things, but also it might give us away. Yeah.
I need you to write down a name.
What name?
Anisa.
Anissa.
Yes.
Just one name, no last name?
That is all you will need.
Okay.
It's a last, worst case scenario. But
Do I shout it out, or do I...
you don't say it. You will, if things go wrong, you will hear it.
Shit. All right.
You know that as the evening goes on, your chance to spend an evening with Strix passes.
Yeah. Yeah,
If you don't leave.
You have to go.
I do. Okay. I mean, we have till tomorrow night. This is a dinner event. It's not midday. Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to bed.
Good. Take the bottle.
Also, thank you. You called me a friend. I'm gonna walk away before you can say anything else.
As he exits, and I know he's out of earshot, and I say, I hope you don't regret that.
Amazing.
The two wedding rings. It's late, fuck.
And then do you rest is a question that you'll have to think about here. Here at your, as you unlock the door to her room, I mean, she's just like,
Yeah, eventful night.
success?
I don't know. I do know that tomorrow night is going to be incredibly interesting. I kind of wish you weren't leaving.
I leave at the daybreak. She's undressing, she's like, my night was great.
This might be my last freaking day.
Okay, quick performance checks. At
Hell
advantage for
yeah.
both of us.
An advantage?
She rolls a 17.
Good number.
That's her performance, so that's pretty good.
Performance?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Yeah.
Everyone's having
Very dirty 20.
Now, if ever there was a time to call it a flirty 20.
Oh, we're well past flirting.
great night. Now, for everyone here, Strix has tried to assure you that to the best of her abilities, she would believe that the arrest here would be safe. But it's up to you whether you do or not.
I mean, yeah.
There's always her guards, her team.
out, slave, tell.
How far away are their rooms?
You're all at different ends of a hall.
Okay.
I rest.
Okay. We will have everyone rise. You know that if you're actually going to do potato peeling, you need to go earlier in the day.
It's a lot of potatoes.
If you're going to, yes, it is.
Yes. How many people are coming to this thing? 800?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Sorry, yeah, long rest. We're past anything, we're waking up? Okay, cool.
18 on my deception to fake my rest. Thank you.
And so if you don't rest, see where you're at with any exhaustion or
How do I roll for that?
um.
Con?
Constitution saving throw.
Sure.
Let's just roll without because you're also were like in a weird space all day yesterday.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Sure.
You got brain fog, but your body's fine.
Been there. I rolled a 2.
Take a point of exhaustion.
Okay. What is that again?
As you do it in Beyond, it'll register for you, and then
Trying to remember how to
Yeah.
make it happen.
Just gives you disadvantage.
and it's not on everything. I think there's like some rolls there. So pull up that and have a look, and then on our end, yeah. So if you're gonna sneak in today, because I think we'll compress time to go to the event, so that we can maximize our time there. So it's really just like, is there anything that you picked up during the day that you really need to do?
Ella, in the morning again, pulls out the sending stone that she had and just sends a message. Glad you thrive. Do you know the name Haladon?
Okay. The other thing that, as you're up sending, you would have been woken up because Tango's leaving. It's very early in the morning. Tango gives you quick kiss, and Rivet wraps up, and then they're like, don't forget, if you ever want to be a pirate.
I'll keep that in mind.
And you say that, and then you start your sending as Pirate Tango heads out into the world to go be their best fabulous self, and
I assume she's going back to the
Yeah.
ship and taking off as well.
Disadvantage on all ability checks. I know.
yeah.
Okay.
So then on your end, you'll hear back Haladon, wizard shit. Oh, wait, let me roll on that. Wait, that's not a D20.
If you need one, you can get back to me after the break.
Oh, I should have done this yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out because I think that there's something there, but whether or not it's a full information, give me a second to send you the message back. It won't affect anything for the day. Okay. The two of you have prep to do, but really it is about getting into your sharpest outfit. Purchased and beautiful.
Yeah, the party clothes. Gross. Yeah, I'll have the rest of my gear kind of stashed upstairs though.
Yeah. So you guys would do all that prep. She's also filled you in on that. Although there are anti-magic things happening between the two of you, you'll have figured out a way to get in your weapons. So
Okay.
your spells like that might be impacted, but the ability to do combat with your own weapons.
Do we know what level of impact are going to be on the spells? It's just that they're are they being dampened or?
Yeah, we're gonna roll to find out if they work or not.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Bummer.
I have some thing I'd like to have done the night before. Feel free to say no. Sending a message to Rock.
You can.
Okay. I'm in Portales. Where are you? Do you need help? Don't trust anything Drudge tells you to do. If you feel in danger, leave.
What's the plan?
Okay. That message gets received.
Shut up, Dad. Come on.
I'm in Portalis.
You're not my real father.
True.
I'm peeling potatoes. Don't come. I don't need you. And there could be more, but there isn't. They don't use the full message back.
Perfect. I cast it again. Listen here, you little shit. 25 messages, okay? I pay for these by the word. It's like a 1990s cell phone plan.
From the internet, Mom!
$1 per text.
It was wild.
Yeah, it was wild. Unlimited data? What do you mean? The world is insane. The future is better and worse all at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what also would be better and worse? Is if we took a short break!
It would be better and worse.
Everybody, get yourself going. We are hitting the day fresh. Well, mostly fresh. Okay, go!
Go, peel your
Break,
potatoes.
break, break!
Are you ready?
What is sound check? What do we do on sound check?
Well, technically, we're supposed to count to 5 so that you can balance our audio. However, we no longer count to 5. We do stupid voices and characters, and you're not even in the sound booth anymore. So, quite frankly, I don't know what this is.
Oh, hi.
You're an overtired child reluctantly counting sheep.
So I'm just my 5-year-old. Okay, great.
Where's he coming up with these? Play what you know.
1, 2,
It's James Hetfield.
3. Mom, this is stupid. 4.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that takes me back.
Thank you. Thank you. That was last night. Thank you so much. Reenacting my last night. Thank you so much.
Are you ready?
Sounds good to me. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
Sometimes it's the only way to face the darkness is to embrace the darkness.
Welcome back. Heroes! Yay!
That's us!
I am not a barbarian!
Settle down, settle down.
You do you, babe.
Kill a few people here and there in the name of don't kill me.
There's a little something else in there.
We've been through some stuff together.
This is how we create
Peer
bonds.
pressure.
It's been the best part of my life.
I'm not going to the temple.
You start to vomit all over Arin. No!
He had a fling with a tiefling.
Maybe I should wear like a sneaky detective outfit. Are you sure I can't tempt you? With this!
That's not delightful. That's terrifying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to fight, and you guys are turning it into a sex thing, and the damage was trash.
And what is your 7th favorite drink?
Oh my god.
Friends solve puzzle together. Friends, our team. I'm good at killing things, and you guys are passable.
Hello. Oh, lovely wedding.
He is now engulfed in flames.
I think I got in a couple good hits.
Fennels. Unconscious again. Hello, Zap.
Drop a 0.
Estravel!
She is the devil.
Okay, so she's looking for a vessel, and that's...
Do not let that happen.
Focus fire.
You are so hungry. The familiar and unfamiliar faces of everyone you've ever killed. There is no justice here, only sickness. And I am the cure.
No.
Her eyes go black.
Oh, no.
No, I'm down. Saving them is. That's it. That's all. That's all. That's everything.
Not ideal to have to kill your friends.
She repeats back words that you said to her once. When a statement must be made, it must be made loudly.
I've found people and I'm starting to feel like a real person again.
Because I have friends. I have friends now.
Welcome back, everybody! Ba, 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 ba. It's the day in Portales. Okay, we were talking a little bit about...
Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to be excited? I'm just super tense. I'm like, let it go down if it's gonna go down. I'm just like, well, what are you planning, Ross? Didn't mean to mean mug you as you brought the show back.
You're having breakfast. You're eating food. You're getting going. You're hearing back from Rock.
That was last time.
That was last time.
Yeah. Thank you for that.
Same point with the way that Tango had to leave it before daybreak, because you got to be at the ship so that the sunlight hits her butt on the way.
Totally.
Right? Like, so they left before the sun was up. So Strix, same idea.
All right. I would just like to have said to her, I wish we could have met under more honest circumstances. If I survive, I will find you again.
You know where I'll be. And she looks over at you. She's taken a piece of your shirt and she's cut it off and she's looped it around through one of her belt buckles. And she's just tied it and left it there.
Are there any other pieces of shirt alongside it? Is it one amongst many?
Or is it stage 4 clinger?
I'll find you.
You don't notice any other, but it draws your attention to it. Is there anything else there? And there is not. You know, she gives you the symbol, tips her hat, and she turns slowly, like she always does, and makes her way out the door.
Okay, I'm going to...
She leaves the door to your room, to the room, wide open, knowing that you have no clothes on.
That's fine. I'll stand there.
From personal experience, Alan can say that's not fine.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Like
I'll get
a
dressed.
Flapping in the wind.
Just a faint whiff of brimstone. I'll get dressed, and are there any signs from the other two that they are awake yet?
Well, Tango skitters down the hallway, like pulling a boot on behind, rivet behind them, and then I don't think that the message that Alice sends is so quiet. There's nothing in that room, but you know that door has opened and slammed.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I only used like 8 of those words, so I just wanted to add a little bit to it.
This is the full message. Okay.
Yeah, so the full message is, glad you thrive. Have you heard of Halidon? Where are you staying these days? In Portales, not sure when I can visit.
And there will be a reply back to you that indicates some information. Okay. You don't, you didn't sleep. Did you just get up and go right downstairs after faux sleep? There is the sounds and smells of breakfast downstairs.
Ella's going about things fairly leisurely.
Okay. Cole's Notes version of that doesn't apply in this world. Abbreviated.
Colo's notes.
Colo's notes.
Volo's notes.
Very elaborately. While you were not really with us, let a little bit more information to people about there is why I need to be here. There is a young person named Rock who I have taken under my wing, who got themselves wrapped up also with Madame Farine against my... It came from a place of wanting to be like me, even though I told you not to be like me, all this kind of crap, doesn't matter.
they're in danger. And they are the one with the drudge and all the things. I found signs of that might be bad. They're peeling potatoes with the chef, oddly enough. Told me not to come, but I'm going.
You were going to go anyway.
I mean, I was thinking about, once we talked about it, the servant thing, is there another way? And I don't know, but I'm going to go.
I will not tell you how to live your life and do what it is that you do. You said you got out. It is easier not to love. In this line of work, I mean, that being said, you are out, but are you?
How you arrives, you hear Onovan saying it's easier not to love.
I don't know about easier. I think it's very hard not to love.
It can be that too.
And it's kind of, I mean, again, love, various forms. I feel like we've had this conversation before. But it's the reason to keep going.
Sometimes it's the reason you can't keep going.
Fair.
I don't know that it's easier not to love, but sometimes it's better.
The job is, I mean.
I don't have a clear job right now.
In between gigs, as it were.
I guess. The only things I know are whatever's going on with us seems to be a path that I'm going to follow. If anything, it's to serve a purpose beyond myself, beyond anything I ever thought I would do or be worthy of. But I'm going to do what I can for the people I care about, not for the reasons other people may think I'm doing it. That includes you, and that includes Rock. And it includes tricks I've learned. So, I'm going to go to... Rock is in the... their cover is that they are working for the chef.
Are you sure it is a cover?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Are you sure they'll keep their cover when they see you?
If they want to be like you, they should.
Yeah, but you kind of implied they're not very experienced at
No,
this yet.
not experienced. This is like the first job.
Yeah.
I think that they are only here to... I think this is Madame Farine pulling the strings of me by sending someone that she knows I'm going to come to their defense. But I'm not willing to let Rock pay the ultimate price for her to prove her wrong. That's... no.
I had a mentor once. Also. Vastly inexperienced. Also eager to prove themselves. That inexperience almost cost them their lives, but it was important that I trust them in the choices that they made, no matter what the consequences were. You are not here for them. You are here also on a job. Let them do their job while you do yours. If it conflicts, you can choose how to handle it then. But give them a chance to be who they are supposed to be. Don't try to make them what you want, whether it is like you or not like you, which is like you because that's what you want to be.
Fair enough. I'm not going to force their hand, but...
You can give them opportunity.
It feels like all of this is all, once again, way too coincidental to all be happening at the same place.
Of course it is. There is very rarely is it coincidence, Anthem.
I want to help you do whatever you need to do, I think. I definitely want to help you because that feels tied into something very important with what's happening with Mog and Semjuan and Agrippina and the gods, and all of this is, again, it feels like it's beyond me, but I will play my part. When it comes to Rock, I don't want them, I want to try to protect them from my mistakes and being hurt for things that I have done. They will be responsible and have to learn by making their own choices. But they think that I'm going to be there just for them. I let them know that's not true. I also need to find out what the hell they're doing.
You don't.
Well,
I mean, it'd be good to know.
it'd be good to know.
Probably help us a bit.
But you don't need to.
No, I need to. If Drudge is involved, like I said, like you said, the explosion thing, not necessarily a good call. However, if you have a hammer, then every problem looks like a nail. And that's Drudge.
Then follow Drudge.
Yeah, Rock will lead me to Drudge,
Potentially.
hopefully.
You said Rock's like 18.
They both are, yeah.
Both are.
Yeah.
Right? That's how old we made Rock?
I think he's slightly younger.
Slightly younger.
By like a year.
A month. I did.
Oh, we actually did make them 17 for that reason. I remember
Nice.
that. Yeah. Yeah.
It's a good age.
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot of stupid things at that age, and in particular, we do what we're told not to. And
When
so-
I last spoke to him, I gave him money. I said, I don't even remember exactly what I said. I just know that I was upset about them getting themselves into danger, but they seemed really happy about it. They were trying to impress their friends, whatever. I'm not going to try to force any decisions, but if I don't go see them now, wherever we end up, I'm sure they'll show up.
I mean, I'm all for, like, if things get crazy, like, we can, keep an eye out and that. But, like, some lessons you don't learn until you make the mistake yourself.
That's true. How are you getting in?
Oh, well, on that, I have lots of thoughts. I've got my lovely gown that I'm going to wear. I probably have to go shoe shopping. I didn't really remember that when we were doing the stuff, unless I did. I don't really remember. Do you have my... You have my stuff, right? No, it's
Came
in
with
the
a pair
thingy.
of slippers.
Came with a pair of slippers? Oh, no, I need some heels. I'm going to go around finding that. And we'll use the disguise kit, dye my hair. The dress, I believe, is like an emerald green. So I dye my hair almost black, kind of an iridescent green to it. And we'll do makeup, make my eyes a bit rounder, maybe change the impression of my cheekbones and stuff. So we can make my face look a bit different. And if there's like 800 people at this, ain't nobody gonna find me. And then, I'll just not talk like this.
What about weapons?
Oh, that's the other part. So I'll be getting in the hole. So you'll take it through the door, then you put it down. I get out, so no one sees me at the gate, because it's going to be awkward.
I spin my ring, and my outfit just transforms into like a finer, more regal version of the outfit that I had on. And I point at the empty pockets, breast pocket.
Yeah, so I'll be in there. My armor, my weapons, everything will be in there. And once I get out, I will keep it on me so that if shit goes down, I can just throw it on the floor and jump in. And get changed. Takes like a minute.
What should I do with the fanny pack? Should I put my weapons in there? Go into the kitchen? try to sneak it in under my clothes.
You are a chef?
I'm a potato peeler.
Then a cook, then.
Okay.
It is a fanny pack. You wear aprons. You'll be fine.
Yeah, I think you should put your weapons in the fanny pack.
Okay. What if someone dumps it out and finds all of our stuff?
I mean,
As you open it, just
If-
thinking
if-
about that fact, and you see a bunch of the, like, you don't really see anything. But bubbling to the surface randomly is just like one popsicle stick chicken that just like pushes back in.
Getting hungry.
yeah, like, I would say if somebody's got a hold of it and dumping it out and sees our stuff, it's probably because you're dead.
Yes.
In which case, we got bigger fish to fry there.
All right. Okay.
Tasty fish.
We don't know the layout of the inside of this place.
No, I've
Don't
never
know
been
where
in.
to meet. Do we want to try to draw? The only place I'm familiar with, I don't know if you know the insides of it at all, but it's the garden now. So, like, do we want to try to bring people to the garden for whatever purposes we have?
That'll be a last case because we do not know in every way that space might be working against us also.
Yeah, I think, like, you show up, ask for where, because, like, you'll be going in through some back entrance somewhere. They're not going to have you going through the same doors as all the
Well, no,
rich
there was the
people.
place where all the kitchen stuff were last night. I think I'll go.
Yeah, so you go
There.
there. He goes through the front door, and, like, once we're inside, it's not going to be that difficult, because we can always just ask where the kitchen's.
Oh, that's true. You know where I am. I'm sure that maybe. Yeah. Okay, let's see what happens.
Got dietary constraints or something. So, like, the hors d'oeuvres and stuff, I need special things, so I'll just ask for whatever, if we need to contact right away. And you also got, like, sendy stuff.
Yeah, I can only do that so many times.
Yeah, I mean, in emergency, but, like...
Yeah. Also, do we reach out to Mog or leave her to do her cleric stuff?
I think she needs
This is not her
peace.
Okay.
She won't be able to focus on what she needs to focus on if we're telling her what we're up to, and we don't want her to have the guilt to not come. Stuff like
That's a good point.
It's important for her to do what she's doing now.
Okay.
As you think about Mog, you get the same feeling that you did in the street that connected you to Rassar and Arladin. And you feel a strange, like, you look down at your table, and this table has a little vase on it with a rose. And then you look across at the table next to you, and it forms a similar kind of shape of three as you felt in the street. And there is, in another vase, it seems to just be hit by sunlight, and there's like dried grass in it. And this one you watch as it's almost like a dewdrop seems to fall from the flower in your vase. And then at the other table, another vase, but oddly you watch as the flower inside decays and then falls to the table in a mushy mess.
Did you just see that flower decay? Like,
Huh? What?
anyone else see this?
That thing?
It's a dead flower on the table.
It's just a flower.
Yeah, it was alive like seconds ago. I just watched it decay. And then, what happened with the other one?
It's like a sunbeam hit some like wheatgrass.
Yeah, and look at that one. That reminds you of something. Sunny, grass.
Okay.
I'm feeling the triangle again.
Whoa. What do you...
Don't.
Honestly,
This is not how my power communicates to me.
What do you think it means?
And just roll like an intelligence check or something.
Really?
Sure.
Religion.
Religion.
It's all the same.
You feel the
16.
chords of the universe. A trilogy. A trilogy outside yesterday. It wasn't you, maybe, that were the third point outside, but the image of the train behind you. And two other gods. Here, inside, you are the point. You are joy and this flower that blooms at your table. But it connects you to two other moments that remind you of Semjoa and something else.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that one, obviously, Semjoa, weird decaying flower, not really sure what that is.
Decaying flower. You think like a god? Like a representative of a god? You seeing a vision?
Yeah, I mean, if that one's, no, I didn't see any visions. I'm just feeling the, like, weird pull to that and this rose here. Like, this, I mean, look how pretty this thing is. It's a Lagrapinia.
Touch it and it turns to your own blue.
Holy shit. Okay. On to something. So then what's the other one?
Didn't expect that.
So the wither and die, what do you think that is? Is it rose?
Another flower that might have been. It's just so melted now.
Can I roll a religion? To see if I...
Can I roll
It's
it?
like, offhand, I can't think of who that would be. 16.
No, not me.
You're all in there. You think a lot about Orlani's god.
It's where Trevor thought, but not Anthem.
What was that name?
The goddess Yersinia. Yersia.
Eureka.
Eureka. It's pronounced just like a Danilastria.
Oh, okay.
I was like, Eusenia?
Yersia. So Yersia,
Yersinia is the plague bacteria that it was named after.
Yersia. You think about the goddess that Orlani is most associated with. You remember the visual of, did she describe it to you? The raccoon in the field of flowers?
Yeah.
Why would you think Matt would know that?
But there is, you get the sense of these forces of three.
I mean, like, if it's all stuff we've been in contact with recently, you know, Orlani.
Right.
Yeah.
Yarisa.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
Yeah. The like she was all about the decay of things. That
The
makes
god
sense.
of yuck.
No, it was the god.
I mean, I think you could kind of say that.
I mean,
but, like, not officially. It's probably not the name. Like, I don't think you
I'm
go
not
to
a
Temple of
religion
Yuck or
guy.
I
anything.
wouldn't say it to her face. I think
Plague, famine, poisons.
Yeah, yuck.
Yeah.
Yum to some. Okay, I just want to. The last thing I want to leave with
Don't
you
yum my yum.
is that the three notes that you would have felt yesterday, minor chord. The three notes that you feel today, even including the goddess of plague and famine.
power chord.
I was gonna say major seventh. Kind of an uncomfortable
Regardless, you've got two energies, not necessarily at odds in your mind, but something's going on there. It's all you get from it. I'll leave that with you, as we do, heading towards the rest of your day. Are you going to head right there then, to join the early day potato peelers?
Yes, I will go.
You have to do a bit of shopping. How do you join to meet up?
We can meet at the time of the event. We can go to the side, because once you're in the hole, you have 10 minutes of air. I am going to spend my day practice to remind myself how to fold an etiquette fold pocket square.
It's a good thing you have lots of time.
Because I have to do it in 30 seconds or less.
All right. So we head over to the estate. You also can communicate directly with Chef if you need to. So you can let someone at the gate know that you're here to work for Chef. You know him.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you said I can. And I was like, what? We have established a thing?
Too much psychic shit. No, you could get there and say, the chef is expecting me.
Oh, totally. Hi, the chef Arledan Hestenthal recruited me last night to help peel potatoes for the banquet tonight. Look, 800 people eat a lot of potatoes. I gotta get in there quick.
Sure, man. Just a second. And then he sends a runner, runs to you, finds out information that you approve it, runs back.
Why are you bothering with this? I've already put in the... Get over here.
Just me. Sure. And then, he's like, yeah.
Okay, great.
I've seen snails run faster.
I'm here extra hands. I hear we're behind on potatoes. That's my specialty. I'm not good at cooking much else.
You telling this
to the guards?
Potato man?
No, the
guard?
No,
or the runner.
Yeah.
So this is your conversation.
Yeah.
The runner is like, faster!
Okay.
And then it's just like skids into space and like, go, Chef!
Potato peeling.
Yes, I'm here.
How proficient are you? Peel this.
Okay, great.
Acrobatics? Sleight of hand?
Oh, sleight of hand?
I don't know. Whoops.
I'll take it.
Sleight of hand to not peel your own hand.
That is a non-natural 20.
Great. More.
Great. No.
40 pounds of your responsibility.
26. Well, that one wasn't so good. 16. 25. No, 23. I'm peeling potatoes like them.
Peel 40 pounds of potatoes at your speed. You get an hour.
Yeah.
That's it. No more.
Roll perception while you're here.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's to the pit.
Ooh, no.
You start out with a focus on the potatoes,
Yeah.
and you get kind of into the rhythm of peeling potatoes, and it's meditative. Like, you're just in the zone, right? Like, there just is time and space. You know that you can communicate with Rock. You can find him if that happens. But for now, art of the potato.
All right.
You go into that space. We'll come back to you.
Cool.
For yourself, just roll a dexterity check because it's how well this goes. You can do like something like sleight of hand, maybe.
Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I don't have disadvantage on this. It's just.
Just roll for us because you're gonna spend the longer time it takes.
Yeah.
Right. And then for Alla, your shopping adventure is gonna be easy enough.
7.
So it takes a very long time to get this down.
Okay.
You can still do it by the time. You just won't have a lot of time to do other things.
Yeah.
In that time, you will receive a letter from the embassy. That has arranged a time with you tomorrow.
Okay.
Folding montage. Sweating.
No. It's so big. I have to fold it into a square and then fold that into a pocket square. It can't look thick.
Have you ever watched people fold fitted sheets? You know?
Yes. Yeah.
Some of the sexiest TikToks.
Have you seen the competitions? The like, ugh.
Okay.
2 seconds.
Nice and folded.
And Alla will shop for shoes.
Yes, while I'm out, and we don't have to play this out, and you can say whether or not I was successful, but it's like, grab the shoes. I don't take that long. I go back to the same places we were at. They're lovely. Sparkly. If...
Hair dye, get your makeup did.
Well, we'll do that with the disguise. Okay. Oh, no, you're already there. Shit. Yeah, get those things done. I would like to have stopped into a potion place to try and purchase a potion of bottled breath.
Oh.
It is uncommon. I got like 250 gold on me. bit less after the shoes.
Yeah, it's there. Yeah, you can find one.
Cool. So I will have purchased that one.
Okay, add it to your inventory.
What'd it do though?
For the two of you.
I don't need to breathe for an hour.
Oh,
Very good.
clever girl. With the way he's folding, good job.
I felt like 10 minutes seemed like, what if we get stuck at the gate or something? Like,
Hell yeah.
And as you go looking for it, for the two of you, you spend the day getting ready, and there's things that she wanted to do during the day, but she also has obligations as Tamor, and so you have to play the part of her guard in this preparation for what will be an announcement of an engagement. So there's all
Setting
this
the stage, so to speak.
ceremony that the two of you participate in. So roll a performance check at advantage for me. You spent time
Advantage?
there.
I'm not good at performance. Straight roll. Hey, 18.
Nice. So you're doing an excellent job moving through the motions. She has shown you, and you've learned from other people, what you need to do in response to these sorts of things. And then you also have to do her announce in the room at the party.
Like I did before.
Yes.
Yes.
Only she's expecting more.
Maybe a little better.
But you've done a couple of these during the day already now, because she's had to go around to different places and get announced through the afternoon, and then change into her different dress at every place. And also, she has bought and manufactured a different dress for every course.
Of course she has.
So the two of you have had lots to set up. It's involved a lot of things that are not in your wheelhouse or interest.
Stashing outfits all over the
Yeah.
place. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little,
So
Adding
she
it a
is
little too
prepared
well.
that as a new course comes around, she has a chamber that she ducks into, quick change, and into her next thing. And
Like a Beyonce concert?
Like comedy of errors.
and her plan is to move in and out of these outfits and still connect with everyone.
they've all just got like a scene.
she's mingler.
Velcro
She's a
down the
mingler.
back.
She's a mingler. Okay.
And you have spent the day mingling with her.
Yeah. Getting exhausted already.
I assume we're meeting back at the tavern, since we don't need to show up until way later than him.
Yeah. I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, because I got like makeup and hair and everything done,
Yep.
but like don't have my dress on or
Yeah.
anything yet.
Yeah, I understand. It ain't
Yeah.
easy out here.
When
An ally, I promise.
when I get back, it actually like you don't recognize me coming in at first until I'm like, and you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
You're not wearing your armor, but you're wearing, or you are right now?
Currently, I am.
Okay.
Yeah, just like the half plate. But yeah, I'm gonna go put my dress on.
Okay.
See my shoes? Oh my god, they're so beautiful. They're like blue and sparkly, kind of like sapphire, like the city. Lovely.
Those are most elegant. They will fit your disguise well.
The heels are stupid high, considering I'm already 5'10".
It'll be enough.
They make my legs look so good.
Why do you hide your scar?
It's just easier not to talk about. You know, brings back memories.
I understand, but there are some that you can't hide as well.
I got lynched.
Ah,
I don't like talking about it much.
I understand. May you never see mine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go put my gown on. When I come out, it has a high collar, so you can't see the scar again. And it's like a cutout in the back. You can sort of see some of my tattoo, and it's sleeveless so that arms don't get caught up in it. Yeah, it's got. It's very lovely, elegant.
It is good. You look fit for a ball.
I've never worn a dress like this before.
I have.
It's a story I'd like to hear sometime.
You won't, most likely, but needless to say, it was uncomfortable until I was able to tear it at the side.
Yeah, this has a big split leg.
That is convenient for when you need to run to or from danger.
Also, like I said, it makes my legs look great. I can show them off in the heels.
It is good.
Yeah.
Along with the note about tomorrow, they have also arranged for you a ride. So there is a carriage waiting.
Do you want me to get in that carriage now? Because, it's going to pull up to the front gate, isn't it?
You can get into the hole in the carriage. Can you not?
People driving the carriage?
Well, you can only breathe in the hole for 10 minutes.
No, I got, when I was out getting my shoes, I got this potion, and it allows me to, if I drink it, I just hold my breath, and I don't need to breathe for an hour.
An hour?
Yep.
Oh, get in the fucking hole. Come on.
Yeah. It took us an hour to walk. I assume it takes about 40 minutes by
Waiting for fantasy.
Yeah. Oh, that,
maybe half an hour.
yeah.
There is a bit of a slow delay because the carriages have to someone gets out and it's a whole thing and you get announced and.
I wait the 10 minutes-ish until I'm like, it's getting hard, and then I'll do it. So it's like an hour and 10 minutes I have.
Excellent.
And pocket square.
Yeah.
And we move over to, you've spent the day potato peeling. Roll another perception check around in the space.
Natural 17.
Very good.
What's my number?
Perception.
I can never remember what perception is. +3. So natural 17 for a blended 20.
Blended.
Everyone's got a problem with dirty. Dirty's not a bad word. It's all about context.
I like it.
Amazing. So you
Wrong with it. I
arrive
just think flirty's more fun.
in there. You're going to peel potatoes and then realize that from across the room for a while, someone has been making their way to sit next to you. Yeah.
Shit. Oh. Okay.
So, and you haven't made eye contact with Rock yet. But a potato peeler in this sea of potato peelers of people who are all working on these things as you continue to yell instructions in the background.
That's right, sea of potato peelers, roll a C. I need you to be at least a B+.
That's way too slow. Come again.
I pick up and this potato. Not good enough. Throw it against the wall. Start again.
Dear God.
Get my ass kicked.
I was deft earlier. I rolled 7 times. So
Told you not to come, is the voice that you hear.
Oh,
But
okay.
you've seen the approach. You've watched it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not only here for you.
You're gonna kill Dredge.
What? No. Only if I have to, but that's not why I'm here. Look, I've got a lot of shit going on. I told you when I left Kanda I was in danger, okay?
I'll tell everyone.
What?
I'll tell them you're not really here for this. I'll alert people, dude. Get out of here. You're gonna ruin everything.
Look,
You're gonna ruin my...
I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing?
Sending a message.
Okay. What part are you playing that peeling potatoes is going to help? Where is Drudge? Look, one of the other cookies tipped me off in Lendar that you were going to be here because they were worried about you. And they wanted me to come and help you. But that's not the only reason I'm here. My friends and I are in some deep shit. And there's a whole bunch of gods.
Get your shit out of my shit.
I can't. It's happening here. Okay?
Does she... He goes back to peeling potatoes. We're going to cut away from this.
All right.
This little moment. You're watching a little bit of this, though, and connected enough to know that this cookie was supposed to be here and supposed to be in your potato peeling unit. You watch them talk to Anthem. And you have memories of Anthem talking to you about being a cookie and you revealing those things. And all of that seems to steep back into your mind. Continues to flood until you feel the full memory coming to you of Anthem revealing to their friends who they are.
Keep peeling! Keep peeling! I don't know what you did.
For what? I peeled potatoes. What?
Keep peeling!
God.
Upstairs, guests are arriving, and so in order to be there for the very first items that are going to be served, the very early things, the first cocktails and the first hors d'oeuvres, the first delectable things out there, Lady Tamor. And as she comes out in her first outfit, what's being served first, Sam?
For cocktails, we have Lek Ruin martinis, served in ruin glasses.
The upside down.
Yeah. Not upside down again.
How's it in there? It's magic.
As well as a selection of like honey roasted nuts, little pastries from Bun Intended have been shipped over for this. All the mint to be stuff is not as nice, but it's there.
And so it's this little bits of pastries and
Like,
crumpled things.
Tastings from around, yeah.
Tastings from around the world. And that's something about Portalis that has especially attracted you, is that it's a place in the world where there are literally portals to other cities. So suddenly the food and the explosion of things that are available here is different than anywhere else in the world.
Fresh.
And
There's virtually nothing you can't get in Portalis.
and people are starting to experiment the way you're most interested in. And not just with the experiences of food, but how people experience food. So, and she arrives at her first outfit, which is this like kind of ruined dress, as though it's been torn in pieces, but very fashionably. And she alights, and you take her hat.
Even under the mask.
And she awaits your introduction of, and you don't have to do a lot, it's just Lady Tamor Vertau.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll roll up. Are we like entering the dining hall kind of thing? Yeah.
Into the main, yeah.
Into the main hall. Yeah, I'll open the door and like stomp my foot really loud to make sure I get everybody's attention kind of thing. Yeah, the two clack clack kind of thing, like coming to attention. And
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen of Portalis, introducing for all your pleasure this evening, the lady, the one and only, Tamor Vorto!
So she enters and flounces about, and then she starts immediately sampling and introducing herself and connecting people to people that she knows.
She does the Conan O'Brien string dance.
Dun, 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 dun.
You and Alla will arrive a little bit later, and you'll be introduced by the driver.
They're not drinking enough. Send out the spicy ones.
Spicy.
Before I exit the carriage, I'm going to finish off my regalia with my mind guard crown that kind of like unfolds and then folds up and is placed in such a way that it covers my eye.
Amazing.
Don't trust that motherfucker.
Ring eye.
What?
What?
Okay.
Must have been the wind.
So we'll let the driver announce you, which is very simply a representative of House Keanu. Onavin Onyeti. Betrothed to House Vertau.
And I make eyes with her immediately and smile.
So you are all in this main ballroom foyer area, and drinks and food arrive, and you have Alla with you.
How much time?
So
Maybe 10 minutes?
I can mingle in 8. I've done more with less. Let's go.
And so she flounces over to you. She says, "You've arrived in time for the second course."
Indeed. How was the first?
Excellent, of course.
It wasn't the course.
Or not a course. Pardon me, Sam.
Yes.
So the first things that came out, there's another round though, right?
Like in a moose bouche, if you will.
Aperitif.
Yeah, the spicy honey, roasted nuts, and fruits start to come out now.
Well, I cannot wait to sit and begin indulging in such delectable items. But first, let me freshen my hands, and I'll be there shortly.
Of course.
My betrothed. And I feel her hand.
Interesting. Roll perception.
Uh, 17.
As you run your finger across what is clearly a different leather glove than the actual glove she's wearing up her hands that looks like silk.
Is there an invisible ring on her hand?
Not that you notice.
I'll have to check her other hand then. I say, pardon me.
And you excuse yourself to find a water closet.
Yes.
I'd like to invite myself as well. Onavin, a moment, please, if you will. Allow me. We can walk and talk.
I'll be over here.
You will. Enjoy yourself. Be right back.
Yes, of
Yes,
course.
of course. A moment, if you would.
Nothing like a friendly chat while we wait in line for the men's.
Purely friendly. There's
What's my time?
no malice. In,
We'll say another minute has gone by.
Okay.
Maybe that's Alla's time.
Well, like, yeah. I just wanted you to know I recognize you. We have met before. I sense it's the blackness of your eyes, the void. I've seen that void before. I want you to know nothing is for certain. But I didn't want it to be you. You have my respect, Onavin.
it appears we do have a connection on no such uncertain terms. Whether or not that connection is more important than your current contract is entirely in your hands.
So it would seem.
I have to go wash my hands. Speaking of which, I do hope you find the beach that you seek.
Kind of stumble a little bit on that one. Left a little like, wait a sec, how much did I, how well does this guy know me actually?
And I will walk away. How much time?
That's another 2 minutes for sure down. So you've got a couple of minutes left. You, someone goes by with a tray of drinks. Help yourself.
Yeah, well, I will. Probably, are they in fancy champagne glasses?
Yeah,
I could probably get like 3 more.
I
can't taste it, but I like the bubbles though.
I just walk into the water closet as fast as I can.
So it's a slow walk that looks natural until you get around a corner.
What? No. Wait. Okay. And I lay it down. I had to make sure that I didn't turn it upside down in case Allah fell into the hole. Come.
Oh, no. Oh my gosh, I didn't think that. Yeah, I was running low.
Okay, we are in. We are past the guard, but we are in the banquet hall. If there is anyone who is trying to spy you here, if there's anyone that is trying to spy you here, that you
Roll a d20.
Oh.
Don't add anything. Just a straight.
14.
This goes through.
Okay. Oh, motherfucker. If there's anyone that is trying to spy you here, I cannot protect you once you leave this water closet.
Yeah, they'd have to get pretty close to me to really be able to tell the difference. Tell who I am.
Okay.
I mean, unless they can do it with magic, in which case, what are we gonna do anyways?
Good luck out there. If you need help, just pretend like you know me from somewhere else.
As you walk out.
And if you get eyes on Anthem, that will be helpful also.
Potato peeler! I need you in the... over here. We need another box.
Okay.
Come with me.
Yes, chef. Meta question. Between Rock and I, does the tattoo give slightly different properties to messages between cookies?
I'll let the messages roll at advantage. But
Okay.
whether or not the magic goes through, it's just dampening.
Okay, because
What's happening?
that earlier conversation.
Yeah, I'll let that one play out. But
Cool.
okay, and then
3 o'clock, put the wards up.
Yes,
every
chef.
15 minutes upstairs gets busier and busier. Hundreds of people are arriving.
Yeah, what? What do you want?
I don't have time for games anymore.
Good.
You can't trust Donovan.
I can't?
And I can't.
Okay, why?
If you want your little buddy to succeed in their mission, you cannot trust Donovan.
Okay, so you know about this. Why, what, do you know what the mission is?
Don't trust Donovan. I'm just gonna leave.
No, God damn it.
Get the box out of the walk-in!
Son of a bitch.
Okay.
And when you return, you'll just see me whispering to Rock.
Oh.
And you and Rock have a little exchange between the two of you, and you watch Rock stand up, take off the apron, and move, grab another jacket, and put on something that looks like a waiter outfit, and grab a tray, and then move out into the rest of the...
First courses, let's go!
I'm doing the same thing.
Okay, so now you are out into the party proper.
Yeah. I can't take this off.
You gotta wrap a paper, or wrap a towel over it.
Top of it. It's got a real plateau.
Okay, everyone
Hottest times I've ever seen on a tiefling.
mingling. Chef, you've also been invited to the main floor to mingle.
I will go. Everything is done in the back. It just needs to go out.
And they want you to introduce what's coming up on all of the trays as a sea of these waiters are coming up into the main hall carrying something.
Cascading off of your platters is dry ice, but like really it's illusion magic. You see little nests built out of straw, and in the center of the straw, you see the most delicate milfoil pastries with goat cheese mousse, and then the most beautiful fig you've ever seen, glazed with honey and set in its center. And there's many of these things. These are perfect little bites. These are like petit four size. They are not full meals, but they're...
I'm going to sort of like follow Rock. I'm going to try messaging him.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for it?
Yep. You can roll an advantage to see if...
Sound like Starbucks.
Magic won't go through.
Okay. Shit. I'm gonna do like a.
He ducks off from the other waiters. Performance check below 10 on his part, so he looks around nervously.
Motherfucker.
He heads upstairs.
Okay.
Watch him ascend a staircase.
Okay. I'm gonna quickly to get the people to take this. How many are on this tray?
like dozens. Like 20 plus.
Okay. Letting people take, watching.
One of them takes two.
Who's around me?
Roll perception.
16.
Okay, you'll be able to pick out here in this main hall Lady Tamor Vertau with her bodyguard.
Is she near me?
She is not too far away from you.
Okay,
Within 20 feet.
I'm quickly and intentionally turning my back so that I can spin and hit the tray into her and dump it.
You crack into her.
Yeah, it's okay this time.
She is wearing a dress now that has almost like a bird's nest.
So it will. I'm tilting it at the last second so that it's not to get the food onto her, but just to cause a. Oh no! I'm so sorry.
She makes a way bigger scene than you expect from that.
Perfect.
And as it starts to she's almost just like, oh, no! My poor, beautiful gown!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Tell Donovan.
Tell who, sorry?
Yeah.
I'll go. Wait, I'll go fight.
I must excuse myself to change. I'll meet him upstairs in the next smaller ballroom.
Do what they teach dancing boy a lesson here, or what? Maybe not to be so clumsy.
And she looks over at you and she's like, whatever your business here is, it's your own. Stay clear.
Bite me. And I pick up the tray and I'm going up the stairs.
And she'll look out to you and she'll say, bite him back.
I'll follow you up the stairs.
She moves off to another space to change.
No, stop the second course, send out a little bit more of the first. There's a disaster.
I rolled a 16 on perception after that big scene would have.
Yeah,
Yourself
I'd
as
be in the
well.
room as well.
Yeah. And you're keeping an eye.
As a natural 17 for 21.
Ala's right next to you. You pull her attention. You're already noticing an exchange between them. Anthem ducks off, heading up a flight of stairs. Razar follows.
Well, it's disconcerting.
You go after them. I need to stay here.
All right.
I need a lay of the land this instant. I need someone high profile, loud, boisterous, not hopeful, like wish list, not too annoying to talk to for a long amount of time. Like,
Did
like
Trevor
not
spill a
like,
bunch
like,
of drinks on her?
Like,
Is
like
that-
not in a LAN, but like maybe like someone like Jeff's underneath in a LAN.
I like that you're not going to say a name from someone else who works here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but you.
I'm not naming names. I'm just calling myself out.
How important do you want them? Because you've got the sea of everyone to choose from. So, like, you're not looking for a council member. There's only 5 people on the council. Like, Roth is one of 5 people.
Is the head of this estate one of them?
Roth, yes.
Roth is?
Yes.
His temperament, what's his vibe?
He's an asshat.
Is he a loud asshat?
It's his special fucking day.
Yeah. I
Okay.
don't know that he's necessarily all that loud.
There's other people that you would recognize from importance of other nobles.
Yeah.
So if you're not looking for as important as one of the council members, you can do another noble who would be like below them, maybe vying for.
I need someone loud who saw or heard what happened.
Oh, okay. Nearby, another person who looks like they are dressed noble finery turns to look, gray hair up in a really coiffed braid that he has trimmed. So you recognize him as Hugo Polchis.
Hugo Polchis.
Yes.
How do you spell Polchis?
Polchess.
C-H-E-S.
Polchis.
Okay.
I like that.
I was gonna go
Poultice.
chess.
Yeah, like poultice, but with a ch.
Easier, Polchis. So Hugo Polchis, you'll
Just like
recognize
Star Wars.
another noble.
Okay.
You know him as a fop about town.
As soon as she's stepped away and out of sight, I step into where she was and kind of pretend to look around and say, "Pardon me, have you
Lady's
seen
gown? Did you see? Oh, the
what
tragedy.
happened?" I look at the food on the floor. Is she okay?
I mean, could she be after such a disruption to the plan? It could have been the most beautifully executed pairing of food and fashion Portales has ever seen.
Look, it
The
is.
whole thing is disrupted now. How
I
embarrassing for her.
assure you that she probably has something up her.
No, it's embarrassing. It's gonna be wonderful. Let's watch her have a whole display as she falls apart.
Well, she is my betrothed. It might not be so entertaining.
Of convenience, my good man. No one thinks you have to actually love the woman.
I look around.
Or even like her that much. Have you met
I
her?
look around and I say, "Can I be honest with you?"
And he says very loudly, I would love it if you were honest with me.
And I say, "It is a betrothal of convenience. But I really do love her. I know it's like it's out of fashion, but so forgive me, I speak out of turn. I've had far too much."
My goodness. Man, what are you going to do about it? Defend her honor? Challenge the waiter to a duel.
I know I cannot.
We haven't had a duel at this estate in ages!
What I will do is I will speak to the head of the house, and the head of the house will speak to the chef, and the chef will punish the staff appropriately. If I am to be embarrassed on
You want me to take you directly to good man Vogel?
I would love that.
Let us go.
Come.
So the two.
And I want to make sure that I am seen the whole time.
Easy enough. And you are all making a scene.
I had a juice box on the side.
Elsewhere downstairs. Ella, have you taken off upstairs?
I'm making my way through the crowds, like slowly, like, oh, we gotta get over there. So I'm walking by, and the waiter comes by with sparkling wine. I'm like, sugar, I'd love some wine there. If you could get me some, I'll just take that. Do you know where this is from?
They will launch into a very well-rehearsed explanation of where the wine is from.
Wonderful. Love it.
Very good.
TLDR.
And with that, I'm gonna go over there. I see some people I know. I continue on. And slowly just kind of like make my way, sort of, side-linked conversation to conversation, kind of drifting over.
Are you following Onovan or Anthem?
Anthem. Okay. I'm slowly making my way to those stairs.
And yourself?
I will hold on the second course, as much as it pains me. Things are happening. Sometimes food has to come second. And I'm going to investigate what Onovan is up to.
And you follow Onovan. We go upstairs.
Mm-mm. No, Ross, come back.
You wanted clarification, didn't you, of where everything was and stuff like that?
Are there? Is the upstairs full of guards all over the place and that kind of thing?
Okay.
You got it okay?
Ooh, all right.
So, upstairs, as you come into the hallways upstairs, traveling through the space, oddly quiet. So few guards up here.
Okay.
Roll perception, right?
Sweet.
You're looking for.
Is there a sign of where Rock went? 16.
You watch. He's just moving around a corner.
Okay. If there's no one there, I am going to take off this fucking server thing. I'm going to pull Suresh's cloak out of the bag of holding, get that on. I'm going to pull out my weapons and have them on. Get ready to. I just picked a fight, so I want to be prepared for that. And then I'll run after him.
Razar, you see this happen?
It's cool. I'm just kind of like slowly kind of how high are, like how big is like the main floor as opposed to like the second, like is it a big staircase like 20 feet like height kind of thing, or?
And you would expect there to be more people up here, but for some reason at each of the landings it peters off in terms of the attendance. And because of the way things have been designed, the activities and the interesting things all seem to be downstairs. The ballroom and out into the gardens. If you look out a window up here, you would see out into their beautiful gardens, and then it's packed with people.
But just quiet up here. I'm not gonna pursue Anthem directly, but just kind of like see if I can clock where he's going. Slowly kind of making my way, not rushing
You'll watch they're
behind
moving
them.
down this way here. And this is the corner that Rock is turning.
Disappears through.
We'll put minis out if we need to.
I don't notice Rassar behind me.
Okay.
Moving
I'm
forward.
pretty sneaky.
Yeah, fair enough.
Very, very sneaky.
As you're downstairs, and you continue to make a scene,
Yes.
you get a chance to speak to the keeper of these grounds.
You must tell me while where is my betrothed, by the way? So, forgive me, my mind is all over. You must tell me your secret to keeping such pristine care of this garden and grounds. It is absolutely, positively.
State and the house, and he will launch into the history of the house and how many staff and the experience levels. And then in the background, you will watch Tamar Vertau exit one of the rooms in another outfit. What is she wearing this time?
So for this course that is supposed to be coming out next, it is a layered potato that has been poached in milk and other like herbs and spices that have been going. So it's just this perfectly translucent potato when it comes out. As she comes out, the next course will go.
And she is wearing a layered dress. And it is almost as though there are translucent portions of it. Scandalous. As we see through to almost skin.
Tooling was sold last year.
You watch, she's in the dress, but she makes a turn and she heads upstairs. Alla, you are between Razar and Tamor.
Yeah,
As you continue up the stairs.
close to the bottom of the stairs. And so I've got my sparkling wine. It's finished, and I go up to another server and like give him the empty glass, grab this, and a bit of like, and just kind of continuing my way towards there with just a little unstable in the walk. And are you guys waiting at the bottom of the stairs, or?
No, they're all upstairs.
You're up.
Okay.
So I would say I'm kind of like
Stalking me?
top of the stairs, but like looking down the hall kind of thing, so I can see
This is
maybe
where it kind of comes up.
where you want to. Yeah, I could see you kind of coming down this
You're
area
coming
here.
This way. I guess you've come this way because you've watched.
I followed Roth.
Was that the only set of stairs?
That leads to here, yes.
Okay.
The only set for this wing of the house.
That is new. That is new.
Rock, who moves through into this room. Alla coming up behind you soon. Chef, where are you?
Very close to Onaman.
We haven't not yet quite hit this. Onavan, everyone, are you also on the way up the stairs now, following Tamor? You can disengage from that conversation at any time.
Yes, I know. No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm still downstairs. I'm still visible. I'm still making not a scene, but making myself seen.
Okay.
And I do use sending on Anthem, and I say,
Roll a d20.
"Oh yes."
How close? Fine.
Oh, it might be able to just be.
Straight D20, 8.
Yes.
It won't go through.
Does it burn the slot?
No.
Sick.
Like stops you from even doing it.
Anti-magic. What is this? What is this? It tastes wonderful.
And then they look over and they pull you over. Just ask the chef.
Pig, I think.
Ah,
You've never had hawthorn and nutmeg together?
it's just beautiful. Tell me, what is hawthorn?
That's an excellent question. And I will go into a very long explanation of how it's a berry and not a spice and blah, 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 blah.
Upstairs, as this continues, we're going to have Anthem's moves forward. So for everyone else, just determine how much of Anthem you want to keep in your sights. Or if you move up, you see Rassar following Anthem.
Yeah, I mean, if when Rassar was just standing at the top of the stairs, I like kind of paused halfway up with back kind of up towards him, sort of like I was just leaning back on a wall, like I'd gone up to just get a better look at the scene. Stuff as I like, you know,
Rassar, you're at the
rest of the sparkling wine back, and when he's gone, I'll
Do you follow to get closer to Anthem than being at the far end of the two halls?
I want to be able to keep an eye on where Tavor is as well, or Tamor is as well.
She is coming up the stairwell.
I'll wait for her.
You wait for her.
Yeah.
You see Rock move out. This room is a huge bedroom, and it has a balcony off the end of it. And you watch Rock turn back, spots you. And he says, as he starts to unbutton his shirt, "It's not Dredge.
What do you mean?
He makes bombs."
Okay.
And as he takes the rest of his shirt off, "I'm the bomb." And he's wearing it all on him.
You fucking.
He starts to
No.
run fast as he can, as though he's
Misty
going to
step. I get in
burst.
front of him.
Misty step
Misty step.
to the
8.
space in front of him.
Does it not work?
It doesn't go off.
Son of a
You
bitch.
stay where you are, and you watch Rock
I dash.
racing forward. You race after him.
Okay.
The two of you racing towards this platform where there's a wide open door looking out over top of the beautiful garden, and he looks like he is going to race off the edge of this balcony and jump.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and run up and catch, like, grapple, essentially. What I want to do, overall, is run, grab him, and cast Dimension Door for both of us.
He's already running though too, right?
Is he
Yep.
willing?
Oh, does he need to be willing?
Yes.
you have to be able to cast it.
Yep.
Through a magic item, is it blocking?
It's a charge.
those?
It's a use.
Everyone roll initiative.
That sucks.
Don't tell me your numbers.
One willing creature.
Write them down for the next episode.
Oh.
When we resolve this, which is potentially combat against each other or to save each other. Are we okay?
You've done it again, Ross.
I get to enjoy the goddamn party. I wanted some time to walk around and like schmooze.
Oh, I schmoozed.
Okay. We'll take a photo of the board. We will record our initiatives, and we'll be back in episode 33. Thank you so much for being with us to this nail-biter end of this episode. Oh my gosh. In your games, have you had a huge ball? Did you let your players enjoy more of the ball? Did you throw them right into crazy shenanigans like me? Let me know! I want to know what's going on in your games. You can reach out on Discord, Twitter, all the places on our socials. Because when you roll the dice, you make the magic happen. Goodbye, everybody!